9 minutes.
9, thank you.
9 minutes.
Good evening. I hope you all had a really good time tonight, and if not, well, the night is not over yet. I would like to say a few things before we leave here tonight. As you know, the second half of the last fiscal year, we were number 3 in the district. The 2 halves before that, we were number 1, which means, of course, in the last 3 halves, we were in the top 3. Now, what does that say about our store? What does that say about us? It says that we are successful. I want to look at 3 things that made us successful last year, and if we keep focus, it'll make us successful in this new fiscal year. The 3 things that made us a success are leads, in stock, and good old-fashioned customer service. Now, a lead, of course, is as simple as taking a customer's information, putting it into our system, and letting our install services take it from there. Guys, ladies, any given week we have a sales plan to make. The leads that you put in a few weeks ago will help us make and exceed our sales plan this week and for future weeks. All of the leads that you put in last year made us successful last year. Now, how do you get a lead? 2 ways. One is what I call when a lead just falls right into your lap. A customer walks in to buy windows, and they walk up to you and they go, "Hey, you guys don't install windows, do you?"
Well, by chance we do.
And that's when you say very enthusiastically, "By chance we do." I love it when a lead falls right into our laps. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen very often. The second and most common way to get a lead is when a customer, let's say for example, they're shopping for windows. Not to be confused, of course, with window shopping. They're shopping for windows. And you walk into them, and right after you say, "Hello, how are you?" Good to know. You tell them, "By the way, would you like us to install all these windows for you?" You know, by the way, we do install windows, don't you?
I did not know that.
Well, hey, let me take you right over here, and we'll set you up with a free home consultation. Only takes a couple minutes.
That's awesome.
Qualify the customer. If they're in to, say, buy a water heater, you ask them, "Would you like us to install that for you?" I understand you might be a little averse to installing a water heater. How would you like us to do that work for you? And so on and so forth. Leads, leads, leads. Ask for the install. Now I have a question for you. Do customers buy air?
Yes.
Yes, actually.
Well, maybe in some cases they might, but I'm talking about just invisible air. I'll give you an example in a second. Customers, 80% of our customers walk into our store and they do not have an interaction with a person wearing one of these until they get to the cashier. They walk in with their iPhone or with their Android. They walk over to the shelf, to the aisle that their phone is telling them to go. They walk over to the shelf. They look at their phone. They look at the shelf. And they go, "Huh, my phone says it should be right here. All I see is air." The second thing that made us a success last year is being in stock. Now, Now, what does a customer do when they walk into buying something and it's not there? If we're lucky, they find someone wearing one of these and they get the help that they need. But where do some customers go if they can't find what they're looking for?
Out the door.
Out the door. Customer can't find what they're looking for, they go somewhere else. We have to be in stock. If the product is here and is either in our overheads or buried somewhere in receiving, we have to get that product out and put it on the shelf and eventually get it in that customer's hands. Now, what do we do if our systems say that we have it and we in fact don't? We have to adjust our on-hands to 0 so that our automated ordering system will order the product. Because remember, our ordering system is only as accurate as the accuracy of our on-hands. So make sure your on-hands are accurate and please be in stock. Now, what's the difference between us and Lowe's? And don't say ours is a big orange box and theirs is a big blue box. Yes, for some reason we love the color orange. They love the color blue. We have very similar products at very similar prices. The main difference between us and Lowe's is good old-fashioned customer service. The third thing that made us successful last year is customer service. We have better customer service than Lowe's. And at the times that we do not, shame on us and shame on me. Where's that customer going to go if they don't get good customer service?
Bingo.
They're going to go somewhere else. Now, what does good customer service look like? Good customer service is simply walking up to a customer. Hello, Mr. Customer.
Hello.
You're going to take that customer to the product that's hopefully there on the shelf. Now, what are you going to do if it's not there on the shelf? You're going to say, sorry, ma'am, I guess we're out of stock. Are you going to leave it there if we're out of stock? No, we're not Lowe's. We're better than that. If you take a customer to the product, it is not there, then you're going to upgrade them to the next best product at a discount. Because remember, you are empowered to take care of that customer. And if that still doesn't work, then you're going to introduce them to a computer and introduce them to HomeDepot.com and remind that customer that we can get it to them through HomeDepot.com usually in 3 to 5 business days. Good old-fashioned customer service. Guys, ladies, I want to thank you for making last year such a success with leads, in stock, and good old-fashioned customer service. And I look forward to doing great things this new fiscal year. Thank you.